What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we've got some awesome information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with this action game that has caught my eye. It's a mech action game, Muv-Luv Project Mikhail, and hopefully I said that right. But I wanted to get into this because this is the first time that I've seen this game, and it looks like it has a lot of potential on the Nintendo Switch. It's actually a Switch console exclusive for right now, and it's also coming to the PC too. So Anchor has released a new gameplay video and first producer letter for Muv-Luv action game Project Mikhail. The producer letter touches on the following topics with the game. Will the game be available on platforms other than Switch and PC? At a later date, yes, after launch, but depending on the state of the game, Anchor will determine whether to prioritize updates or ports to additional platforms. So the timing for the release of said platforms is currently undecided. Now, please allow us to turn the damaged display on or off. Yes, you can do this. When it's on, the presentation will also be adjusted. Please add even more beta beings of extraterrestrials. Adjustments are underway to add more enemies and more stuff into the game. Number 4, regarding the single player mode. In this mode, you can enjoy the story, creating your very own tactical surface fighter. And number 5, regarding battle gameplay, playing the gameplay skills, intellectual gratification, and tactics. Now, this game, Project Mikhail, is due out for the Nintendo Switch and PC this August. You guys are checking out some of this footage, and this looks pretty good from what I'm seeing. Now, once again, the background's a little bit rough. There's still some time, but it's coming this August, so I think that they're finally going to wrap up some things and get some stuff going down. But the gameplay that they have so far is looking really polished for what they have, and I'm guessing that some of these videos are probably a little bit older builds than what they've done up until this point. So summer is going to be very crucial for a game like this, making sure that they get the name out for this game, letting people know what it's about, the action in the game, and have a series of videos showing off some of the new gameplay elements and adding in the extraterrestrials that they have and the extra stuff that they want to put in to display it in the best possible light. Now, once again, it is going to come potentially to other platforms outside of the Nintendo Switch, but for right now, it's a Switch console exclusive with also a PC release as well. So very good to see this type of game coming to the Switch. I like the type of variety, and I'm a huge mech fan myself. I love Gundam Wing. That's one of my favorite animes of all time, but there's just not a lot of Gundam games or not a lot of mech games that are out there. Now, there's Gundam, which there is that, but Gundam is a little bit different situation in terms of what Bandai Namco does with that game. So seeing a free-ranging Gundam-style action RPG like this is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how it ends up with the final release of the game this August, if there isn't any type of delays or anything like that. So what do you guys think about this title here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the next topic here. It looks like we could have a new Persona game sighting. Well, let's talk about that a little bit more. Now, back in early 2017 and late 2018, Atlus did register several Persona-related website domains through their marketing business partner Ryu's office. Not the Ryu from Street Fighter, it's just the other Ryu, all right? Now, some of these domains were indications of projects that would go on to be announced and released later, including PQ2.jp, which was Persona Q2 New Synth Labyrinth, and then also P3D JP, P5D JP, Persona Dance JP, so Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight and Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight, and then P5R.jp, Persona 5 Royal, and P5SJP, Persona 5 Strikers. Now, with some of the domains that have been set for expiry on April 30th, 2021, Atlus has renewed a few of them, while leaving others that were present for years seemingly abandoned. Now, the below domains have been indicated as suspended, meaning that the registry has suspended a registrant's domain name because the email address or contact details could not be verified. Now, with an expiry of May 31st, 2021, it is possible that those domains might still be preserved by Atlus before the deadline. However, this is the first time since the below domains were created in 2017 that they have not been renewed. Now, it's all this that you guys do see here: P5AG, P3D, P5D, 13CJP. Now, what is unknown is that the P5AG is or not meant to be. Some speculate that it was an action game or Akechi Goro, or 13C for that matter, possibly unrelated to Atlas. However, it makes sense that the domain names or the rhythm games were abandoned with the existence of the still existing Persona Dance JP, which was renewed on April 30th, 2022, or renewed to that time period. Now, other than early 2017, registered domains have been renewed up until April 30th, 2022, and which were currently not actual websites. So for example, P5R.jp or Persona 3JP. So those are Persona 8JP, Persona 9JP, Persona 10, and also P5U. Now, here's the big note here, guys. Now, with the Japanese initialism used for arena fighting game spin-off series for Persona 4, or otherwise known as Persona 4U or P4U, has been renewed, while P5AG has not. And that's a discrepancy that people are saying here, which we could see something from that, which could be a new Persona 5 arena fighting game or something along the lines of that. Now, other outstanding Persona related domain names from October 2018 are P5BJP and P5MJP, with the domain set to expire on December 31st, 2021. It remains to be seen if those two will be renewed or suspended as well. So a lot to digest there. So what could happen? Will there be a Persona 5 fighting game? I think that's what everyone is kind of looking for here. Persona 4 Arena, the Ultimax, like people love that game. And if they did do a Persona 5 fighting game, that would be dope. But maybe this is a Persona 5, just a different version of the game. There's been swirling rumors of Switch, and there's been rumors of Game Pass, and there's been rumors of all sorts of stuff. So we just don't know at the end of the day. Atlas is a very weird type of company, kind of tricky or something kind of odd at sometimes, along with Sega. Sega can be odd as well. So we just have no idea what they're going to ultimately end up doing. I'm hoping that it means that Persona or something, there's more of it. Persona 5, they've been milking Persona, and that's fine because Persona 5 is awesome. People really love the characters and everything, so they've been milking it. So if they did Persona 5 Arena, that'd be dope. If they did new versions of Persona 5 Royal for other systems, that'd be great. I'm just looking forward to seeing more Persona, because after Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, Persona 5 Strikers, I'm ready for some more Persona. All of those games were fantastic when I played them. So what do you guys think this could potentially be, or is this nothing at all? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, I'm going to be talking about a game that actually looks like it could be the next Devil May Cry. It could be the next fusion of a Bayonetta style of game. This game, Lost Soul Aside. We got 18 minutes of gameplay. It's not a new title, but it's a game that I knew nothing about, and it actually looks absolutely incredible. And they just announced, in addition to it coming out on the PlayStation 4, there will be a native PlayStation 5 version of this crazy looking game that you are seeing right here that reminds me a lot of Devil May Cry. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 15 with some Bayonetta flair, with some heavy Devil May Cry flair too, because the main character wearing that all black hair, kind of like Noctis in a certain type of way, styled a little bit differently. He has the different types of powers that he can do that reminds me of Devil May Cry. There's some air combo stuff in there, so you get the stylish action of a Bayonetta in there too with DMC. So I like what I'm seeing. Ulta Games has released an 18-minute gameplay video of PlayStation China Hero Project action RPG Lost Soul Aside. Now, the first time that we've seen the game since August 2018, so we're going on almost 3 years now, 2+ years without anything. But I'm guessing, based on what I'm seeing here, they were really refining the combat down to a T, and I think they did a good job of waiting before they showed it again, because this game is looking crazy good. Now, Lost Soul Aside is in development for the PlayStation 4 and also the newly announced PlayStation 5 version of the game, and we are checking out this footage. And I think what I like the most about this game is kind of how they're using the environments. You have big sprawling environments to fight in. A lot of times with some of these action games, they give you these small corridors to fight in, yet all these enemies are doing all this crazy stuff. Ninja Gaiden, there's a culprit for that. Sometimes Bayonetta does that too. Devil May Cry does that sometimes as well. But you have these nice big open-ended environments to kind of use at your leisure and kind of just do different types of things and be able to just knock up enemies into the air and unleash the brunt of your magic and what you can do. So I do love that about this game. And I think that the graphics look great as well. Now, some of the animations do seem a bit stiff compared to a Devil May Cry or a Bayonetta, but at the same time, obviously they probably don't have that type of cachet to run the type of animations and stuff. But from what I've seen so far, it's looking really good, and it's not finished yet. It's not finished just yet. They will be releasing the game. I think it's going to be a late 2021 game, if not a 2022 game, early one there. So overall, I'm very impressed with this game, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. This 18 minutes of footage looks fantastic, and like I stated, it looks like they took their time from back in 2018 waiting till now to show us, because what they're showing here is absolutely incredible. So what are your thoughts on the different topics that we discussed here from this Project Mikhail? Also, Persona and Lost Soul aside, got some kind of sleeper hits here in this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the links in the description. We've got Twitter. Going to give us a follow on there. Stay up to date on all the latest gaming news and information. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you can. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace.